Page football coach, brand new football coach Caylon Hann is here today. Coach Hann, good to see you. Hann is the man. Got the plan, trying to get this team moving and rolling in the right direction. I know you're excited about it because you're always positive. I've never seen you without a smile using in your face, so you got that positive vibe going.
Yes, sir.
That's for sure, and you're carrying that to the field.
Keep it every day. Wake up with it.
What's it been like in practice this week? You guys been doing what they need to do?
Oh yeah, getting after it. Guys working real hard. Just excited about what's coming for them, and the guys are ready to get after something. They're working hard, man. They look good, feel good, and they're playing good right now. So we're excited.
When you took over the team, you saw the team, you looked them over, saw what you had to work with. What was your kind of your evaluation, your assessment of what you had coming in as far as talent and players go?
Oh, talent wins. So we definitely had to make sure we keep our talent, and then the talent that we do have, we need to make sure we utilize it in the best way. We want guys, to really exploit, other teams by, using their best abilities. And we have to figure out what's their best abilities and get the most out of it.
I saw some names being kicked around, maybe from last year. I remember all these names. Nigel Henson was one name I saw.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Nigel Henson been in the program for this is 4th year, so he understands the standard around here. He's been a great leader this all off season, and I'm excited to see what he's do for us this season. Have not had the most productive seasons in the years of past, but he's growing up and he's becoming more of a leader of the team, and I'm excited to see what he do for us coming forward.
In the past, he's had a lot of guys, some running backs that kind of carried and shouldered and carried the burden of the load. Do you feel like that running back spot will be like that again, or you want to open it up a little bit more?
Well, we got some dynamic receivers, so we're going to have to open it up a little bit more, but we also have some good running backs too, so we try to be as balanced as we could, kind of go with the flow and see which one's working more, but we got some dynamic receivers that ultimately is going to help our quarterback in the numbers too, being productive, so we're super excited about that.
Do you have that one running back, you give him the ball, you're guaranteed 3 yards, 4 yards almost every time he carries the ball?
Guaranteed 3.5.
Who's that guy? Who's that running back?
Yes. We got Flo. He came in for us this year. He's a hard-nosed running back, and he's head down. And we also, have Christian Browns coming back this year, who can give us that thump at running back too as well, especially short yardage. But plethora of backs, and we still got Davion Barley, who can also get back there and run the ball.
He can do it. Yeah, he knows about everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I say, the main thing is trying to utilize the most out of the talent that we do have.
So Barley comes to maybe looking toward the Wildcat a little bit too.
Yes. You can definitely put him in a little Wildcat, spread him out, and he has played every spot on the defensive side for us. His years being here, so he's a pack and plug guy and a high impact guy. So wherever he is, he's going to make an impact.
Going back to Mendenhall, the Mustangs, following these guys even back in the middle school days. Well, there's one name I always remembered. Yes. If this guy keeps going someday, he would definitely be an impact player. It's not Poindexter's still in the house.
Yes. Poindexter's still in the house, and that's the talent that we need to keep home. He was a varsity player his 9th grade year. He's an exciting player to watch. He really is. And just watching him grow up and mature up because this is his 2nd year on varsity. He's it's guys that he played with at Mendenhall that he's about to get an opportunity to play with again, so he's excited about that, and just seeing his upbringing on both sides of the ball and special teams. He is definitely an ATH.
Yeah, I was thinking he'd be lined up in a lot of different positions, return man and receiver, defensive back. He can carry quite a bit.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
What about your coaching staff? There's some new coaches probably with you too, since you're a new coach. You're the new coaches bringing some new people.
Yes, brought in some new people. My offensive coordinator, who's also an alumni of Pembroke, he played with me at Pembroke, and he's been, a coordinator ever since we've been in college, and he's aspired to be, one of the best coaches he can be, and I'm just excited to have him alongside of me. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do with the talent that we have.
What's his name?
His name is A.C. Boykin.
A.C. Boykin.
Yes.
Another boy. A lot of Boykins around. That's good.
Yes. He actually worked for Coach Boykin at Ragsdale too for a little bit.
Okay.
So definitely, we've been around. He coordinated at Smith too as well. So he has a little bit of experience. So just excited to see what he can do with the talent that Page has. So I'm definitely excited for him. We also have James Summers, who won the state championship back in 2011. So he is one of the biggest additions to our program. He brings that culture. He brings that excitement, and he knows the winning attitude that it takes. And there's no better person to have than the person that done it. And he's done it before, so the kids are feeding off of him. Coaches are feeding off of him. He's a great addition to our staff, and we just got, it's a nice fellowship between the staff, and that's what you want. Everybody that's on the staff wants to be at Page High School, and it's about Page High School, and that's what we want.
I guess the good thing about James C. He's help you at quarterback, running back, or tight end because he's played them all.
Yes, he is, and return man, even because he know what to do with that ball. So he's definitely on the offensive side helping with the quarterbacks and running backs, definitely. Yes, sir.
Sounds like you've been around the area a little bit already. Were you here before Page? Because you mentioned Coach Boykin, some names you may know that popped up.
Yeah, I was started under Coach McCoy in Andrews High School back in 2014 when they were coming off of a state championship. So I was blessed. I was blessed to be a part of a great staff there and see some good football. See some good coaching, and I was at Andrews for about 7 years, and then an opportunity opened up at Page. I got married. I moved about 3 miles away from Page High School, and I got a call one day and asked that I wanted to come to Page High School, and I was like, no question, because the history of Page and all those things about Page is it's amazing. So when I got the opportunity to come here, I had to take it. And I've been here, this is my 4th year now. So I've had to start back from the bottom and work my way back up. And I'm just super blessed to have the opportunity to lead Page High School to some more victory seasons.
I'm not sure if you got to connect with the guys at Andrews. They had that quarterback, they had that running back, both went to A&T. And those are two of the best kids
Yes.
I think I've seen come through the system at Guilford County Schools over the years.
I mean, they are true champions. You hear me? Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to coach those guys because they were seniors and they were leaving out. But I got the opportunity to talk to those guys and hear some of the wisdom. And I've also had the opportunity to see those guys through A&T. And there was not a doubt in my mind that they were going to win a championship wherever they went. And they actually won 2 at A&T. So those guys are continuously in my thoughts, and I'm always kind of bringing them up because, they're a true example of what a champion is. And that's why I coach. That's why I want to, be a part of this. I want to be a champion. So, just being able to have that experience with those 2 guys was amazing.
You had a big offensive line there, coach there too. Came out of Davidson. That guy was like a genius. He was like coaching that team. He knew everything about the book or whatever was coming through there. So I used to know Coach McCoy and all those guys. They were there and they did a great job.
Great.
What's it going to take for Page? I know it's still early in the Coach Hann campaign as a coach. What's it going to take for Page to get back to that top level, that top tier? And this year looks like everybody's going to be trying to fight for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or whatever, try to get somewhere near Grims as close as they can. What's it going to take for you guys to get back to the top, stay at the top, and keep it at the top?
Bring that tradition back. It's a winning culture. It's a culture. It's an attitude. You have to bring it back. When Page was victorious, they had an attitude. And we, over the years, losing, not winning the big games, you kind of tend to go away from that attitude. So the biggest thing is bring that attitude back. And then, that's why you got the addition of James Summers and guys that, who've been here before and kind of did this thing. You have to bring it back. And that's what we want. Kids that were in Page District that chose to go to other programs because those programs were, had success. We want you to come home. We can win right here, right now. And that's what we're going to do.
Want to get it back home, keep them here then, right?
Yes, keep them home.
But it's hard to see sometimes those kids move on to other schools. You want to get them back in your culture, your community, and lock them down, keep them here. And it's just a tough thing to do. But you got a challenge the first game of the season. Like I said, I think you guys are home against Dudley. How about that opening game against Dudley? That's going to be have your hands full that night. You say you guys that. Let's just go get it.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the most exciting games on the schedule. We are in the best position we can be in. Dudley is pre-ranked number 9 in the country, and in the state and different things like that. So what better position to be in than to take that challenge and win that game and be victorious and instantly get back on top of the state. So
you watched the game last year. If you get a couple of breaks, you could always be in the game because Page was in that game through the first half last year. Yeah. Then the Dudley number 1 quarterback came in. It was a whole different landscape then, but still you never know when you get that chance. You want to take advantage of it. You never know when your number is going to be called and when you get a chance to be victorious. And that could be your night on August 23rd.
That could be our night. Well, she will be our night.
And that night, too, you'll probably be doing more than just evaluating the team based on the W or the loss. You can evaluate that team on overall team performance that night, team preparation, all those those things that go into trying to get that win.
Yes. Team. You said it best. And that's what we want to be that night. That's what we are here for. That's what we want to make, a team. We have to be the best team in the state. And that's our goal.
Coach, thanks for your time today. Busy man. You got a practice coming up in a few minutes. You got to cook right after the practice. So, got any midnight practices scheduled?
Yes. We got a traditional midnight practice, which we will have tonight at 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. And we are we're not changing our heritage around here. We are going to keep it rolling, bring it back, and we're going to the state championship.
Coach, that's a good place to be. Look forward to seeing you there. 2011 was a great ride for the Page Pirates. James Summers and that team came together, took it all the way. And I asked James one time, what's going to take to win that game? He goes, no problem. We got it covered. And James said, man, this guy is cocky. But one thing about James Summers, never seen anybody before like him. He can back it up.
Yes, he can.
And I wouldn't doubt anything that guy would say. He could definitely back it up.
Yes, sir.
And you got him back.
Yes, sir. Yes, it's a blessing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.